tell me I'm a knucklehead. Come on.
If you were, I'd say it.
All
Let's
right.
watch some tennis.
Venus, Serena, next. I mean, a lot of buzz, a lot of flashbulbs going already just as these two champions warm up on the court. And what we're really pleased is that, collectively, is that Serena and Venus are fully back. This is the 6th time in the last 13 months on tour that they played each other. They went 3 years without playing, and now 6 times in just over a year. Venus has won 3, Serena 2 in the last year. There's the overall numbers. They played 10 years ago here. 18-year-old Venus beat 17-year-old Serena in the final of this Sony Ericsson Open 1999. And that was one of 3 titles Venus has won here. Serena's won 5, including the last 2. And Lindsay Davenport, I'm just fascinated because here you are. You know, you've played both of them for Slam championships. You're fully immersed in your career, so intertwined with both of them now. Did you watch a lot of the matches once you were not in an event, if you weren't there at all, or were no longer playing, and Serena and Venus were playing each other? Did you watch? You didn't?
Not really. If I was out of a tournament, one that I'd already competed in, I tended not to tune in. Very hard when you think you maybe could have still been there. I did see their encounter last year at the US Open, especially that second set, and really incredible level of tennis. And Serena ended up winning that match, but Venus had so many set points in both the first and second sets, and they've really put to rest the doubts in the last few years of their competitiveness against each other.
And I think that was really, you're right, it was back-to-back. It was the Wimbledon final. Well, Venus won that one, but Serena, was right there and played so well. And then, as you said, the terrific quarter. Sadly, a quarter at the Open was 2 tiebreak wins for Serena. That was, I think most people felt, the best tennis the two sisters have been able to play against each other.
And you can see the desire in their eyes now when they do compete against each other, and especially the disappointment from Serena at Wimbledon last year. She was visibly upset, losing to her sister in the final. And
that was a dicey doubles that they had to play later that day, and I think Venus did well to kind of soothe the wounds that Serena felt. But they did so, went back out for their doubles. All right, so let me look at it this way from your viewpoint as a player who's played them both on the biggest stages. One big thing Venus has to do tonight to win.
Venus needs to serve well. She needs to get a lot of first serves in. Second serve is sometimes her Achilles heel, and Serena, one of the best returners, and especially returning second serve, she'll really punish her opponent if she sees too many of those.
All right, one big thing Serena has to do tonight, in your view.
For Serena, more so about her groundies. If she can keep up the depth and the pace on her groundies and really force the issue that way, not get pushed back by Venus's hard, flat shots, I think that's going to be an important key for her.
First 5 games.
Almost didn't show up in that first set, was down 5-love in just 11 minutes. And Lina played well, but it was really more about Serena just not really being out on the court yet. But as Serena's proven time and time again, she slowly turned this match around and started holding her serve more comfortably in the second set. She was down a number of break points, but kept fighting to stay in this match. Managed to get it to a tiebreak where she was able to pull through, and really the third set was never in doubt. It was all Serena. Once she got that second set under her belt, much more comfortable in the third set, and at the end of the match she was so expressive with her emotions, such a departure from the beginning of the match.
And she really had no explanation for her first set malaise, or she just said, Lina. Again, admittedly, English a second language for her, but
1 minute.
Lina's commentary in her press post-match was that, as you say, Serena was not trying 100%, and that's certainly the way it looked to her opponent, and Serena offered no reason. Can't fathom that be any sort of an issue tonight.
On the hard court surface, she's done well to turn that around, winning the Tour Championships at the end of last year in Doha. And really, last night she was on fire against Benesova. She was the opposite of Serena. She came out guns blazing raced away with the first set, 6-1. She had a little bit of a hiccup in the second set. Got down love 3, danger of going down love 4, 2 breaks. But Venus always hangs in there mentally. She stayed in the match, was able to claw her way back in this second set, and really by the end of it, wasn't troubled at all.
1-4 over Benesova. That got Venus here Monday.
Ready? Play. 15 love.
Off, Justin.
Does the intimidation...
Serena's definitely not used to seeing that, but having practiced so often with her sister, and again, having played for, this is the 20th meeting, I don't think it'll be much of an issue tonight.
Okay, Serena Williams.
Peaking for the Grand Slams and trying to accumulate as many of those titles as she can the rest of her career.
Let's for service.
And here's the Serena fact that I just now played the last 10 slams. She played 10 straight slams. That's the longest consecutive playing streak of her career.
A lot of injuries interrupted some slams earlier in her career.
I mean, even when she was dominating the sport, she didn't play that many slams in a row.
Well, it's great to see them out there. Women's tennis definitely needs both of them right now.
Five out of 6 slam finals.
Remarkable domination for a couple of years there. Serena Williams with a much more fluid motion. She doesn't get into nearly as much trouble with her motion.
Lindsay, you hit it exactly on the head. Serena's service motion is so much purer with her technique, whereas
15.
Venus is so many more moving parts. There's a lot more that could go wrong.
Right now, 4 first serves in for Serena, 4 first serves out for Venus. 5.
Hit her spots nearly as well as Serena does.
And that's attacking that second serve that I was talking about. She'll be leaning towards those forehand returns on the second serve.
Okay, Venus Williams.
She held.
Fifteen love.